Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chad and this is The Wheel Life. And today I'm going to be going over some of the recent changes as well as upcoming changes, maintenance and modifications that I'm going to be doing to my new to me 1995 Toyota Hiace. Let's go check it out. So I bought this Toyota Hiace. It is a 1995 1KZ TE 3.0 liter turbo diesel. I bought this private party. She purchased it from Toyota Imports in Oregon. For those of you who are familiar with these Toyota Hiace vans, there are some key things that probably stand out when it comes to Toyota Imports modifications that they typically do. One being the front tire carrier here. Another being this snorkel and side ladder, as well as the front runner roof rack. A lot of the Toyota Hiaces have these wind/rain deflectors, which I really like. All the decals, Toyota Adventure Race up here, 4-wheel drive here, those are all put on by Toyota Imports as well. And we will do a little interior viewing in a bit here. Another thing that Toyota Imports does, as well as a lot of the importers of these Toyota Hiace vans, 2-inch suspension lift, some all-terrain tires. These particular ones are Falcon Wild Peak, which are among the better all-terrain tires. A lot of the people in the 4Runner world and things like that, Tacoma, adventure vehicles, they tend to go with these Falcon Wild Peaks, or the BF Goodrich KO2s are also kind of in this same class, but these Falcon Wild Peaks are pretty aggressive, they look awesome, and they actually ride really well down the road, just normal commuting and driving, so I'm enjoying them. Let's see. This interior is pretty freaking awesome. These seats are like a tiger stripe pattern, which I really enjoy. I think it's pretty cool. This dash is filthy. Actually, I'm sure you've been able to tell, but the whole van is just absolutely super dirty. Cobwebs everywhere, just a light layer of dust over the whole thing. And I am leaving it like this on purpose, just for the time being, because I have a friend of mine that owns a little detailing business that he runs on the side of his normal everyday job, and we're going to be doing a video on this guy, cleaning it up and everything. So sorry that it's dirty, but I'm intentionally trying to not clean it before we do that video. But anyway, yeah, these seats are awesome. This dash is super dirty, but also scratched up, if you can't tell. It is gray, but I actually have a wood grain, fake wood grain, but it is a wood grain dash for this van that's going to replace this whole dash face piece, which is pretty cool. But yeah, nothing too crazy, but it'll make it look a little bit cooler in my opinion. I also have, well, you can't see it, but I also have a new door card for the sliding door that's going to be going in. And I might be getting new door cards for the driver and passenger seat over here. This ladder, initially I wasn't a huge fan. It seems to just, I don't know, it's okay. I mean, it's strong. It can support weight of an adult person. So that's, you know, that's all you need and that's what you want. But for now, I think that's staying. Snorkel definitely staying. It will help with dusty roads and whatnot. Front runner roof rack. For now, it is staying. I might end up doing some sort of different roof rack setup, but I do like the T-channel style roof rack here, so I can kind of bolt some stuff up to the top there. Specifically thinking about a solar panel for the roof to have wired into a big battery generator that I bought, so I can constantly charge that up. And then the battery generator, which I don't have in the van at the moment, will actually be for running interior lights, a fridge in the future, stuff like that. So I don't have to use the built-in battery of the van itself. Let's go inside. So, I do still have this second row seat, and this actually folds flat. Originally, there was a third seat here, or I should say second seat, I guess, because there's a bench and then there's a solo seat right here, both of which can swivel and lie flat. And then there would have been a third row seat back here as well, also a bench all the way across, and that also lies flat, and then it would turn into a bed. This one is set up to be more of like a camper type situation, so this can be folded flat, and then this sleeper platform actually unfolds out to here and creates a longer sleeping platform. I am going to keep these seats. I would like to potentially get another seat. I mean, I love this fabric, but it actually has a rip right here, and I don't know if that can be repaired to the point where it's not going to continue to want to rip. If it can be, great. I will do that because I really like these seats. If not, then I don't know. I might end up down the road getting a different seat for this, or I might end up getting rid of these seats altogether. I don't know. And then doing an actual like interior kitchen type setup or something, you know. As it is right now, it's going to be like a weekend camper van. versus living in the thing full time. So I don't need to have like built-in sink, cabinets, you know. I will have a fridge, but I don't know if I need a bunch of other things for just staying over the weekend. I do have some parts that are going to be getting installed. Transmission mount, I'm actually going to be pouring some polyurethane into that as well to make it stiffer. These are bearings that weren't actually used, but something I had done. Rear differential got a nice little rebuild. So that third member, obviously you can see it's pretty clean. That was pretty crusty originally, but they pulled that third member and they replaced the pinion bearings and replaced all the seals with upgraded seals. Once you hit 50 miles per hour and above, originally when I first picked this up, it would start to like hum and vibrate inside the cabin, like loud. But yeah, that was super annoying. It was just deafening. It was so loud. Now it's nice and quiet, so that's good. They also replaced inner and outer CV boots. Pretty hard to see, but inner and outer CV boots are done. I'm going to be doing that transmission mount with polyurethane just to make it last longer, be a little bit stiffer. I'm also going to take the old transmission mount out, and I'm going to try and make a complete polyurethane mount with that one. Anyway, what else? Oh, yes, of course. So, let's get into here, and hopefully my battery doesn't die while I have the doors open with lights on, because actually my alternator is starting to go out, and you can't see it because the alternator's under the driver's side, right in here, basically right over here. So that's cool. So this is the AC compressor that you're looking at right here, and the alternator is, I believe, like right under that or like right behind it. I can't really see very well from here, but yeah. So the driver's side seat has to come out. This is a panel right here that you can actually remove. Gives you access to the driver's side of the engine bay, and I'm going to be replacing that alternator as well as the belts, and I'm going to be replacing this AC belt as well. It looks fine, but since I'm going to be in there, might as well. And I'm getting some sludge leaking around from the intake manifold, specifically cylinder 1 and cylinder 4. Oh, and I'm going to do an oil change. I have an oil filter. Lock this side up. Yeah. There we go. That's how you access the engine on a 100 series. But anyway. Yeah, so the alternator is going to be getting replaced very soon. I did not do the pinion bearings over here. That was someone else. That was an actual shop, as well as the CV boots in the front here. I'm excited to actually get that alternator swapped out and the belt swapped out and finally start driving this thing daily and actually taking it on some adventures, because currently it is just sitting waiting to be used, and it's lonely and dirty. So next video I do will be replacing that alternator, and you get to see how exciting that is. And after that, hopefully getting this thing a nice little wash slash detail. And one of the things that it definitely needs, which might be kind of hard to see, but maybe not, it's got like dog hair all in this carpet, so it could definitely use a nice little vacuum. Anyway, that's it. That's the Toyota Hiace. This thing's sweet. Oh, also, Toyota Imports did a custom 3-inch exhaust on this thing, which sounds pretty good. But in the future, I might opt to swap it out for a side exit exhaust that would basically come out right behind the ductile ladder here. It exits right about there. So I might do that. We'll see. I don't know. As well as some future bumper modifications and things like that that I will go over in another video. But those are very exciting. If they actually work out like I want them to, then that will be pretty cool. And I think this Hiace might be the only one with these custom modifications that I'm thinking up and hoping that my buddy that welds will help me with. So that'll be cool. Stay tuned for that in the future. Thanks for checking out my van with me. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye.